The Royal Navy's last Trafalgar-class attack submarine has arrived in Plymouth for the final time before being decommissioned. The seventh and final vessel of the class, HMS Triumph, sailed into her home port of Devonport Naval Base following her final voyage from Scotland, where the submariners bid farewell to the long-serving flagship at Naval Base Clyde after a career spanning almost 34 years. Triumph flew her decommissioning ensign and was escorted by a number of ships as she entered Plymouth Sound, marking the end of a fruitful period of service on frontline operations that took her to all corners of the globe. Commander Aaron Williams, commanding officer of HMS Triumph, said, "As HMS Triumph prepares to be decommissioned, we remember her legacy with great pride. She was not just a ship, she was a symbol of commitment, courage, and friendship. And though the story of HMS Triumph has come to an end, her spirit will live on in the memories of all who served on her, and in the gratitude of the nations she helped protect." While HMS Triumph has carried out her missions with quiet strength and dedication, behind every mission, deployment, and victory has been the sacrifice and unwavering support of the families who stood by us. Triumph was laid down at Barrow Shipyard in February 1987 and commissioned less than 5 years later in October 1991, the last of her class to be built after her 6 sister ships HMS Talent, Trenchant, Torbay, Tireless, Turbulent, and Trafalgar. She was deployed to Australia in 1993, covering 41,000 miles unsupported, at the time the longest single deployment by a Royal Navy nuclear-powered submarine. The vessel served in Afghanistan in 2001, launching Tomahawk missiles at targets, and was later deployed to Libya, again firing her weapons at positions from the Mediterranean as part of an international effort to protect civilians. On both occasions, Triumph flew the Jolly Roger from her fins as she returned to Plymouth, a submarine service tradition that celebrates the successful completion of combat missions. The submarine is the 10th Royal Navy ship to bear the name HMS Triumph, a moniker with a rich heritage. The first was a 680-gun galleon built in 1561 and the largest built in Britain during the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. Having spent many years serving on the Trafalgar-class SSNs, it is with pride and sadness that I see this magnificent submarine come to the end of her career, said the Royal Navy's Director of Submarines, Rear Admiral Andy Perks. The last of the Cold War submarines has helped keep our nation safe for over 30 years. While this era is ending, we are confident that our submarine service will continue to be well served by the Astute-class SSNs. Triumph will be formally decommissioned in a ceremony in early 2025 as the baton is handed over to the completed Astute-class attack submarines.